Well, 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 look who it is. Mr. Zenzuzex. This ought to be fun. He's a streamer as well, so if you guys want to see more of his plays after that, I should probably link his Twitch channel or something like that if I can bother to remember it. And we'll see what he brings to the board in this specific match. Alright, finally in the game. So let's see what we have been gifted to start with. Elite with steel balls, I'm suddenly feeling spicy. Yeah, like, the other boards aren't bad either. But I honestly want to play Elite. So, we are fighting against Sabers and Arclights. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can manage to win this round and the game itself as well. I would be hard-pressed to imagine that he's going to drop some amount of chaff at the very least. Is that how you say that? Oh, he's deploying asymmetrically on the other side. So we're playing a bit of an asym battle here. Interesting. I'm not sure when the last time was that I was playing asymmetrically into a standard player. I think that's a good move. Leveling one of the Arclights. I mean, it was very likely to begin with anyway. But there's always a chance that there be some level 2 crawlers to, you know, go there and do stuff. In any case, if we can manage to just eat the tower, eat the saber, eat another tower, that sounds like a good plan to me. And we are probably all going to rout into these guys just as the tower is dying. Our tower, that is, because that saber's gonna one-shot it. We have one crawler going for the tower. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Like a lot. This is gonna be very painful. It was worst possible case tower timing. And the result shows it very clearly. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, like, fight on both sides. I don't think there's an alternative to that. A high-level marksman, that is definitely tempting. That would also guard us against various other things, so I say we go with that. To be perfectly honest. And we should be dropping just some units here in order to protect our Arclight, who hasn't been doing well in this specific fight. I want to flank, yeah, like I definitely want something more in front of this tower. But I'm honestly unsure what to even pick here. Can only get one additional unit, I forgot I'm elite. Otherwise I would have just mass recruited 2 more chaff units or something. So we can basically get an upgrade and like another Arclight probably. Yeah, let's go with another Arclight. If we're going into some sort of range war, it's probably a good thing having an Arclight here. These tanks do 7k damage. Yeah, there's no way we can survive that with steel balls, even if we buy something. Let's just go for that. Nothing in the flanks so far. I don't think that's going to get redirected. No, that is unfortunate. At this time, at least, we intercepted the army before it got to our tower. And we should be looking a lot better here. Yeah, leveling a tower into steel balls is... It feels bad. If I may be perfectly honest. It just feels sad, to be honest. There is some crawlers on our towers, but I think we can crush this army before they come into relevance. So that is a difference that a good and fortunate tower timing makes for a round here. Well, Swarm sounds nice. We kind of need something just to defend. I don't think there's any real offensive potential that I have. Like, could drop them here, but I think they just go for the Arclight and wouldn't do much for us. So I'm thinking we just drop, like, the Wasps here, and we go for a late chaff unit here in order to secure ourselves that side. And then the big fight question is, what do we do? Like, I think leveling a steel ball isn't a bad choice. I could buy another steel ball. But honestly, why don't we just purchase another crawler and get a health upgrade? I'm not sure if this is worth at the current stage of the fight, but, you know, why not? These crawlers should be more prone to going after the tower, I'm hoping. Oh, he's leveling it to level 3. Guy really wants to protect, well, not protect, he wants to ignore this tower. But that's also expensive. I think that's 250. Not down the drain. I don't think it would be fair to say that. But not used. And I didn't cover this Arclight. That is a mistake from on my part. Well, now the steel balls are going to kill that tower. It will take them longer, but not as much longer as basically any other unit, except for melters, would like do. And then our army kind of just rolls in. And we have enough fangs, I'm hoping. Enough units in general in order to defeat those wasps. Especially if we add a tower debuff to that. But it's not a huge win. The wasps definitely were a bit of a problem because we have virtually no anti-air here. I think I can't say no to that, can I? We just bombard this, and at the same time, you can bet that we are about to get bombarded here. Putting a level here is not getting it free hits, as far as survival goes. I think for the moment, I kind of just want to Arclight this situation, so that we clear chaff, and going into like carry Arclights isn't even a bad thing, I think. Is that a good use of my deployments? I'm suddenly no longer as sure. I think I would have liked to have like a bit of late chaff here, maybe even. But for the moment, let's just cover our sides. The good thing is that we kind of always have some steel balls going after this tower. He also ranged the saber, so that's his fighting unit here, in this case. So it looks like it's going to be an unmitigated orbital against an unmitigated orbital, but my army is more spread out. So under the tower debuff, you can see that even the sabers aren't as damage resistant as he probably hopes. And our fangs here, yeah, I guess we did have anti-air. I just didn't even recognize fangs as anti-air, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that happened.